Welcome to this week's Forfeit Fantasy Draft. My name is Joe.
I'm Evan.
And today we are going to be going through all of the Premier League's action from last week. We're going to be going through a forfeit that I had to do having lost last week's bet. And we're going to be talking some utter nonsense in the meantime.
Yes!
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Mate, honestly, can I just say something straight off the bat? I think I said in the first episode, I can't wait to watch Ipswich Brentford on a Wednesday night. And I'm sat there twiddling my thumbs Monday night, hoping for the right result for me. Fulham Brentford. Oh, dear Lord. I didn't think I'd get this sucked into it.
It's addictive, isn't it?
No, I hate it.
Something at stake. I was... Brian and Boomo going off after 86 minutes. I was like, why?
Yeah.
This is what I hate about football in general. They're 1-0 up, okay? You don't retain a 1-0 win by saying, actually, let's bring on all our defenders and invite every single ounce of pressure onto you.
That's not
how it works.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't watch it.
So basically what happened, he started on the wing, didn't he? And then they moved him up top. And then when Fulham were just peppering him, they took him off.
Should we chat about this week's Premier League?
Let's do it. And in fact, no, I don't want to do it. No. We got battered, man. We got absolutely annihilated. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
First game of the weekend. Arsenal-Newcastle.
Oh, Arsenal. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Mate, it's all gone tits up for Arsenal. Have you seen this?
Go on.
Edu gone.
No?
Edu resigned. Or he's going somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's sporting director. I think that's what they call him.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans are calling for Wenger to come back and be sporting director. Penny pinching Wenger, which is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
They reckon, my close friends, Arsenal fans, think Arteta's going to be gone by Feb. He's going to walk.
Nonsense. Absolute nonsense, surely.
Mate, look at the results. Look at the goals they're conceding. They're not playing the same way that they played last year. Okay, Odegaard's back in training, but
that's what, but he's a big loss for them. Saliba was a big loss for them the other week. Gabriel
played against Newcastle. Gabriel played against Newcastle.
Yeah, no, fair. But Newcastle were class. Have you seen the goal?
I saw the goal. Isaac, what a header, man.
What a cross from Gordon.
From Claire Balding? Yeah, absolutely.
It's a similar haircut, I guess, yeah, but, not necessarily the same person.
I thought it was the same person. Isaac's class, man.
He is.
And
genuinely.
You must be gutted. For Nicholas Jackson.
Because, that would have won it for you.
It would have well won it for you.
I didn't even think about that.
Isaac, 9 points on your bench. Is it Isaac?
I don't know. Isak.
Isaac. Clearly, I need a lesson in all of this. What was I calling him in Mbeumo last week? In Bomo?
You called him that. Mbeumo.
What's his name?
I think it's Mbumo.
Arsenal lacklustre.
Speaking of pronunciations of names, have you seen the Chelsea squad have all done little videos of how to pronounce theirs?
No, go on.
But genuinely.
I've seen little clips of other players, but I haven't seen the Chelsea one. Is it good? Is it?
Well, it's just a long fucking list, isn't it?
Imagine that register at school. It's like in 45 minutes. Bell's going, mate. Who?
Jay Quellen.
Who's Jay Quellen?
Jay Quellen. You know?
What's Jay Quellen?
What's Jay Quellen? Okay.
Oh dear. Now I'm getting taught something. Oh, Key and Peele!
I mean, it's mental that came up.
Mate, isn't that mad? It was in your subconscious. Do you know what's mad? You will never guess what football team he supports. He's a Liverpool fan.
Okay.
I worked with him on a film called The Bubble, and we had about half an hour chat.
I remember that course.
Yeah.
Okay.
He sat there watching football with me, telling me that his wife's family's all from Liverpool. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, this is the best half an hour of my life. Okay. Now, can you leave me alone? West Ham are losing.
Which weekend was that?
Every single one since the beginning of time, possibly.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Have you seen these guys? They're like, I was going to say clairvoyants. There's people that... He plays for Newcastle. Oh. There's these people that you can tell them a date and they'll tell you exactly what the Norwich score was or the Fulham score was.
There are these people as well that can tell, if you tell them a date, they can tell you whether you were eating a chocolate bun with icing in the middle of it.
Cool one.
They're called clairvoyants.
Brilliant.
Arsenal wheels will come off. However,
a little bit, mate.
City's up as well.
Nah, you can't. I refuse to believe City's wheels have come off. They lost to Bournemouth. Bournemouth beat Arsenal. What can you say?
Well, and they lost to Spurs midweek as well.
That's in the cup.
Yeah, but
is wheels off in the cup? I don't know, man.
City generally win everything. Yeah.
We've knocked City out the cup before. We've knocked City out the League Cup before. Craig Dawson. So I wouldn't call it wheels off. I say they've got bigger fish to fry, man, than the League Cup. Although, what's something that's really going to piss me off is Postecoglou. He always says, I win a trophy my second season. He always says it. And if they go on to win it, they're not going to fucking shut up about it, Joe.
Understandably so, because they're waiting forever.
Yeah, because they're shit. The reason I hate them so much is because they're shit, but they can never admit they're shit. Other teams will go through and they'll be like, yeah, we're not good enough. But they think they have this divine right to be in every fucking competition and be challenging for the league. I've never seen them win a league.
Yeah, but surely their fans aren't like
They do, man.
None of the ones that I've come across. They're all well aware of how bad it's been and how long it's been bad. Liverpool beat Brighton.
Yeah, come back.
1-0 to Brighton, yeah.
It was, yeah.
Who scored for Brighton, do we know? Kadioglu. Is he from Brighton?
I think he's my cousin, mate. He's
Plays
Dutch.
Turkey international team. Dutch?
Okay.
Turkey. Either or.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of jokes to do with the Netherlands and Turkey, but I can't think of any.
If you throw a turkey in space, it never lands.
Good.
Come on.
I like that. I do like that. Fair play.
You text me saying Van Dijk assist, Salah goal.
Yeah,
and now I've only just realised what you meant. This second, I've only just realised what you meant.
They happened within 3 minutes of each other, but they were separate.
The Van Dijk assist, right? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my God! He passes it to Gakpo about 40 yards out.
Oh, sorry, I saw the Gakpo.
Gakpo has a shot that doesn't touch anyone, and this is the Van Dijk assist.
Well, he said it wasn't even a shot. He was like, they interviewed him afterwards. He was like, across.
Yeah. I love that. I've got a lot of respect.
But that's very Dutch. It's very matter of fact. It's like, no, I didn't mean it.
Who is the greatest manager of all time?
In my opinion, I would go Pep over Alec. I would say so. In terms of the stuff that he's won and the football that he gets his teams playing.
I agree. But the argument is...
You think he'd give up?
Has he ever managed? He bought Salford, didn't he?
He managed to get sent off a few times, I think.
It was my buddy Zion. He was saying that Pep's philosophy has ruined football and it's just become a game of statistics and it's not fun anymore. And his shout for best manager ever, Johan Cruyff.
Fair.
Yeah.
But Pep learned everything that he did.
But that's right. So this doesn't... Jose? Who did he learn everything from?
Hoseby.
This is going to be a long night. Who did Jose learn everything from?
What's his face? Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Robson. Yeah.
The Newcastle guy?
Yeah.
Why?
What's
It's
his
not
name?
Brian Robson, is it?
No, it's
Bobby.
Bobby Robson, sorry, Liverpool. Yes.
Yeah. But it's not. They're nothing alike. They don't play the same style of football.
No.
Steve McLaren learned everything he knew from Alex Ferguson.
No, but the way, in terms of... Have you not watched Ted Lasso season 3?
No.
Total football.
It's idiots. Sorry, I just had to get it in there. No, I love you. Can I show you the poster?
Yeah, of course.
Not only is he beautiful and handsome and talented at football and he can talk about football, he is in Ted Lasso. He is one of the players and he's fucking class. So, round of applause.
I'd say...
Joe Street. What's your character name in Ted Lasso?
It's a weird one. Season 1 it was Paul Reynolds. And then we got added onto FIFA. AFC Richmond got put on FIFA. And they basically, with myself and a few of the boys, they decided to give our first names our real names. So on FIFA I was down as Joe Reynolds rather than Paul. But actually at the time, because my character was Irish, I was the second highest rated Irish footballer on FIFA 23, I think.
Who was the first?
Matt Doherty.
Wanker.
Wanker.
Yeah. Matt Doherty, you owe Joe an apology.
For me, Evan Ferguson's better than both of us, but...
Not better than me.
He's better at football than you are.
Prove it.
Alright. Evan Ferguson?
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout.
Imagine being Irish and being called Evan. Do you know how annoying that is? There's two of us in the world. And he's the other fucker. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fair.
My whole life growing up. Yeah, my whole life growing up. What's your name? Evan. Oh, you're Welsh? A little bit, but I'm Irish. And they're like, oh, it's a Welsh name. I fucking know it is.
You went Jones as well. That doesn't help.
Oh yeah, that's not my choice. Thanks, Dad.
3 minutes, neither of us will ever get back. Anyway.
Well, 6 for you because you're going to have to watch it again.
Alright.
What was it? What game were we talking about?
We were talking about football. Not that. Where are we?
Oh,
what's going on here?
I bet you go out to people in the street and they're like, "Oh, who are you?" And you say, "Google me." Google me, bitch.
Never. However, I did have a conversation the other day. We watched. Have you seen A Man Called Otto?
Not yet. Is it good?
It's
Apparently,
really-
it's listed as a comedy, but it's sad.
It's very sad. It's a really, really nice film.
Can't wait to watch it.
It is really, really kind of lovely. But yeah, Tom Hanks. I think one of his sons plays the younger him in it.
Right.
And it got myself and my other half chatting about his sons, because obviously he's got another son we've got another couple of sons that actually work as actors more prevalently. But one of them I met in Cannes once, and we were going into a nightclub, and he pulled out that I'm Tom Hanks' son card and gave it all that. But he's a very, very unusual looking bloke that you would never...
Ched, the rapper.
Yeah. You would never, like, compared to the other two, never ever associate him with them lot. But
I know this guy. He had dreadlocks at one point.
Did he?
Or he could have had
Chet
braids.
Hanks. Let me...
I'm saying nothing.
That's good.
I said nothing.
All right. Back to football.
Oh, is that what this is about?
I think so.
Oh, fucking hell.
Ipswich did play Leicester this week.
What are the odds? What are the odds? Well, pretty high.
know.
They're both in the same league. Yeah, it'd be easy.
Speaking of odds,
Go on.
and maths, I read something today that if everyone in the world had like a 1 versus 1 fixture in rock paper scissors or whatever, and it was a knockout tournament, you'd only need 33 wins to become world champion.
Can't be true.
It is.
8 billion people in the world?
Yeah. Because if you think about it, you know, if FA Cup, how many games are you playing? What? Even if you're in the qualifiers,
6.
maybe total 10.
Yeah. Round 4, round 5, quarters,
And then another 22 on top of that in terms of all of the competitions people. And
I suppose it does make sense.
I mean, it makes perfect sense. It's maths, but you just don't think that, 33 wins and I could become arm wrestling champion of the world.
Yes, you could, Joe. Yes, you could.
Or best drinker in the world.
Whoa. Sorry, 6 degrees of separation. That's what this rock paper scissors thing is reminding me of. Footballers.
Yep.
Pick a footballer.
Yep.
No, you can say it out loud. It's
Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi. Okay. So, can you get to him in 6? I can get to him in 2.
Okay, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Who are your 2?
Mark Noble.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lionel Messi.
How does Mark Noble know Cristiano Ronaldo?
It's 6 degrees of separation, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I shake his hand. He shakes Ronaldo's hand when they play against each other.
Well, in that case, 1.
Go on.
Jimmy Conrad.
It's Jimmy Conrad when he's home. Go on.
Who's Jimmy Conrad? Let's
Jimmy
find
Conrad.
him.
I'm thinking of Jimmy Neutron. Oh, Jimmy.
You ready?
Go on. Don't play for Argentina, does he?
No, that's Lionel Messi you're looking at there.
Yeah, I got that.
Lionel Messi that's receiving the ball there. And that's Jimmy Conrad making that tackle.
Oh,
There you
Jimmy.
So,
Jimmy Con. Who is he?
that's my one. Presumably they shook hands.
Yeah, that
before the
counts.
game. Excellent.
Yeah.
He's a former US international footballer that just so happens to work on Ted Lasso.
Amazing.
But yeah. 1
shake from Messi. I'm trying to think if I can get back to 1 shake to Messi.
You probably can though, that's the
probably
thing.
can.
Because there's the things you never think of actually. There'll be instances where people have come across
Italy
people.
with Argentina.
Yeah.
Uncle Angelo.
I just thought I'd throw that in there because
I like
it's
that,
relevant.
mate. That's the point. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, how do they say it? Jimmy Conrad. Jimmy Conrad.
So, going back to Premier League. Ipswich Leicester. Now,
Yeah,
Jordan Ayew, last minute again.
oh.
Nobody fucking marks him. 90+4. Literally.
They were 1-0 down against 10 men for fucking half an hour.
You got sent off.
Oh, mate, he is terrible. I feel bad for the boy. Do you know what we call him?
Go on.
Yorkshire pudding.
Fair.
Yeah.
Not saying anything.
Why?
Well, just because...
Mate, honestly, his self-esteem... Yeah, well, I'm a Yorkshire Pudding XL. He told West Ham fans to fuck off, so...
Oh.
Did you see that?
This is all Calvin Phillips, by the way. We've not actually mentioned his name yet. But got sent off for Ipswich this weekend.
Yeah. He joined West Ham from City on loan, right?
Yeah.
First game, give the ball away, goal.
Yeah.
Second game, give the ball away, goal. Third game, sent off. Someone told him he was shit. He gave him the finger. Can't do that. You're a professional footballer.
It's like the whole Xhaka thing back in...
You can't do it, man.
Yeah. No, you, like, bearing in mind your fans are going to be on board with you once you start pulling your weight.
Football fans are fickle. Here's what it is.
Yeah. Bournemouth beat City. We had that. Fucking brilliant game. Bournemouth battered them. Bournemouth beat City. Southampton beat Everton. Armstrong, I believe. Not Stretch.
Thank you.
The other one.
Oh.
Forest beat West Ham.
Oh,
no,
stop. Forest didn't beat West Ham. Forest annihilated West Ham. And it was fucking embarrassing. I'm glad they're third, because if they weren't, I'd have more to say about it, but they're playing well this year, so...
They're playing very well.
Fucking, whatever I said about Chris Wood last week, I'll take it back. Forest, hats off to... Have you ever been to Forest away?
No.
It's a cauldron, mate.
Yeah?
Nottingham. Only place in the country with a Hooters, as far as I'm aware. Never been, but walked past it. Forest
I've been to Nottingham.
Right.
A few nights out. I was playing for Pershore Town in the FA Vars. And we were playing away in Mickleover, which is somewhere halfway between Derby and
I thought it was in
Nottingham.
Greece. Go on.
Obviously went up there, we were like, we might as well have a night out because it's quite a big trip for us. Ended up winning the game 2-0, I think.
And went out after?
Rather than go out in Derby, just because there wasn't much going on, we were going to have a night out in Nottingham. So I went along. I remember the first bar we went to, everyone was doing like mixed black and white sambuca, which I'm never really very good with anyway. And then I remember having a fucking great time. And the next thing I remember was lying down in like an alley somewhere, like, you know, down like outside one of these pubs because I was being sick on, you know, whatever, all over the place. And then literally cut to me waking up in my hotel room, which was like, I think it was like multiple beds in there or whatever, because all the lads were coming back from their night out and I'd obviously somehow, I don't know where the fuck we were staying. I don't even know how I got back, but I managed to get back and obviously was fast asleep and obviously, fast forward another couple of hours, everyone else comes in and joins me and was like,
I would hope that they looked after you and put you to bed, but if you made your own way back, fair play to you, lad.
Well, I don't know.
Shout out to Nottingham.
Shout
I know
out to Nottingham.
one Forest fan.
Yeah?
That's it. Yeah.
Is that the paedophile from last week? Anyway, Wolves 2, Crystal Palace 2.
Wolves can't catch a break, man.
I was surprised about that. Wharton was out, Eze was out, and it was still 2-2. The fact they've lost Elise is massive. Joachim Andersen going to Fulham, I think, was a big loss for them. Chalobah, I don't know. Chalobah obviously got a goal. Gay got a goal. There we are. Me saying Joachim Andersen was a loss and their two centre-halves scored at the weekend. Never mind. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just here with my laptop.
Oh, mate.
Tottenham beat Villa. And they were fucking decent.
No, Tottenham fucking 16 point Solanke Villa. That wound me right up. Because not only did it... I don't like this bonus points thing. I think that's nonsense.
Alright.
Because my players get none and you get all of them. Cole Palmer got bonus. Cole Palmer... I've got better players. Cole Palmer... I won the game. I won the week. What do you mean? But Cole Palmer bonus point. Solanke bonus point. Fucking Mbeumo midfielder. Clean sheet bonus point. Why? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but you get midfielder clean sheet points.
Why?
You get 1 point.
Why?
Because they've kept a clean sheet.
But that's nonsense. I didn't realise that's how the game... I don't know how the game works. I'm still figuring it out.
It doesn't matter because you're winning anyway.
I don't care. Yeah, you are, yeah.
I do think Spurs do have a chance of winning maybe the League Cup or something this year. As much as it pains me to say, United Chelsea 1-1, disappointing. Not much to say about it really.
Sorry, can I rewind there for a second?
Martinez probably should have been sent off.
Why do you not hate Tottenham?
A lot of my family are Spurs fans.
Explains a lot. Go on, continue.
So yeah, and I think there was a point, I'm going to say maybe 4 or 5 years ago when Bale came back, and I just liked the documentary came out on Prime, and Alex Morgan, who I believe is one of the most beautiful sports people ever, was playing for the women's team. I thought, I started to warm to Spurs, and also they are consistently shit. So as a Chelsea fan, bearing in mind we tend to always beat them, it's a nice feeling to know that another team are not necessarily very good. Fulham's Brentford.
Oh my God, Harry Wilson, is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Come off the bench. Like, I've got a feeling you're going to put him in your team because you're like, Harry Wilson's flying. Come off the bench. First goal. Oh my God, you seen it?
No.
Oh, I didn't mean it in the slightest. He's done some flying back heel and it's looped up and over the keeper. Even the keeper didn't know it was going. So first off, I'm looking on the app. I see Brentford 1-0 up. I'm thinking, oh no, this is... Just so you guys know, it came down to however many points Brian and Mbeumo got. I'm still probably saying it wrong.
And Mbeumo.
Brian and Mbeumo got would decide this week's loser. So I'm texting Joe like, oh mate, what about this guy? Is he going to get you any more points? Is Isaac coming in for you? Robertson didn't play. I'm scared. Anyway, for Mbeumo, whatever his amount of points was, if he scored one goal... If he got an assist, we would have... He got a clean sheet point in a game they lost 2-1, Joe.
Yeah, because he went off and got replaced by Ben Mee, who conceded twice. That's what I mean. They wouldn't have conceded that goal if they'd have played more attacking football. That's what I was saying earlier.
I didn't realise you can play fucking half a game. So in that case...
You can't. So you have to play over 60 minutes.
So if you play 60 minutes and it's 0-0, you're getting clean sheets?
If...
It's 0-0 at 60
and then
minutes.
You concede, like if you don't concede a goal, so long as you play more than 60 minutes as a defender, you will get a clean sheet bonus, which is obviously about 4 points.
Just question. I'm getting battered 5-0, and I get subbed on in the 30th minute, and then I play 60 minutes of football and we don't concede again. Am I getting a clean sheet bonus?
Yes, I think it's either 30th or 29th, but yeah, you would, yeah.
That's bollocks. If Joe's final player...
What? Sorry, that was an unbelievable goal by Wilson. What are you talking about?
Matt, he didn't mean that. That could have gone anywhere. Come on. I never seen it as bad.
That's deliberate.
Oh, bollocks.
Well, what do you think he's trying to do there? Do you think he's
knocking across the box?
No.
He's knocking in that direction.
Nah. He's going for it.
Oh, bollocks, mate. Giving...
and then again,
header class.
Decent header.
Yeah.
Anyway, it ended...
Well, fuck me, that took a long time to...
And I lost.
Yeah. So, because Joe lost after Monday night's result, he had to do a forfeit, which was eat the same meal 3 times in a row. And what restaurant did you pick?
I picked Prezzo. And, turns out eating the same meal 3 times in a row, not that exciting.
Not that funny either.
Here's how it went. Fireworks night, ready to go out for my meal and order the same thing 3 times in a row. I'll see you in there. Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers. Rigatoni arrabbiata with chicken, eh? Or pizza? Steak. Yeah, can I get the rigatoni arrabbiata, please? Yeah, can I go chicken, please?
Just chicken, yeah?
Yeah, thank you. Rigatoni arrabbiata with extra chicken. I don't know why about extra chicken, that's mental, isn't it? Number 1. It's actually quite nice. Not great content, I imagine. Not the most interesting thing to watch as well. There's a big old long one as well, I don't know them. Do I have to eat that? I'm not very good at spicy food though. I don't know why I did this. Plate number 1, box. I do feel like my tongue is on fire.
Anything else for you?
Yeah, is it possible to have the same again? Please. Yes, please. Thank you very much.
He's just ordered his second meal, which is great. It went pretty smoothly. She did seem a bit shocked when she said, same again. But we'll see.
Perfect, thank you. Thank you. Number 2. Lovely. Nice. Nice little meal. Number 2 finished. Yeah, lovely. Can I get the dessert menu, please? Of course. Thank you. Chocolate cake, sticky toffee pudding, or cheesecake. I think I'll have another arrabbiata. Can I actually just get the same again, please? One more, yeah, thank you. Just waiting for number 3. This is really shit, isn't it? I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Mate, bless you. Thank you so much. You're a star. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Number 3. This is genuinely terrible content, and I apologise. Just a man eating pasta. I'm not even telling any jokes. Which I could be, because I'm a man eating pasta on my own. Kind of lonely. Kind of lonely. It's kind of... Never mind.
He's on his 3rd plate, so I didn't think he'd get there, but fair play to the boy.
It is starting to get a bit more difficult. But I've only got that much left, so I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. Last little bit. With that. Boxed.
I hope you're hungry, mate. I'm starving.
Right, just eat it. You missed.
Oh, you ate already?
I can eat again. What do you want?
Pasta arrabbiata?
6 pasta arrabbiata, please. Done. Finished. Boxed. See you later.
Yes.
What a shit forfeit that was, by the way.
Yeah.
Apologies, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll think of a better one next week.
Yeah. Sweet. Don't say we didn't warn you. It's not the best.
You see what I mean, though? I tried to make it entertaining as much as I could. But
Did it taste nice?
it's just... Well, it was actually a really lovely meal, and the portion sizes weren't ginormous, so I kind of got away with it. But I mean, yeah, it was the worst thing about it was probably actually the chilies or whatever, because I don't tend to eat spicy foods, and then I realised as I was getting my way through the first one that if I were to leave an entire chili,
You wouldn't have done it.
it would have kind of been cheating. And I was like, I'm very, very adamant about doing the right thing.
Yes, you are.
Now, the forfeit itself, it wasn't just to eat 2 things in the same meal 3 times in a row.
Correct.
It was to order the same meal 3 times in a row.
Correct.
And I thought I'd done that. And then I turned to you when I told you about it and said, I might have messed up here. Because I've got my receipt, and if you have a little look there, you've got 3 times rigatoni arrabbiata.
Yep.
With chicken. I got extra chicken. £3 a time. £9 that. 2 glasses of tap water.
Yep.
The third one, I didn't order a glass of water because I still had the jug. She brought me a jug when she came round.
Oh.
Okay. Now, once I got through the whole of that jug, and then I did ask for a third water, which she brought me, and I did drink it.
Okay.
So to me, I was like, I've done everything I needed to there. But when I got the bill, even though the water was free and £0.0, she's not listed it as a third tap water. And because of that, bearing in mind our ethos is do the right thing, I should probably do a brimmer. What was the phrase that we were coining the other week? Beer either side of wine, you'll be fine. There you go. Sticking to it. I'm sticking to it.
I love it. I mean, if we're pouring, let's pour together.
I've gone for a Cali Red this week.
California Red.
With your man's face on it.
Yep.
Snoop Dogg. He, I believe, stole my job. And I'll tell you why.
Go on.
You were frustrated earlier. You said you were frustrated about being called Evan.
No, I remember the conversation. I just want to know where we're going.
Okay. Well, there are certain things that frustrate me about my name. Right, growing up, I think it's a great name. Joe Street, excellent, works. But the name Joe means that when people are shouting from another room and they say something that rhymes with that, you think they're calling for you. So there'll be plenty of times that my mum is saying like, no to the cat or whatever, and I'll go upstairs, I'll be like, yeah. And obviously she's not calling me.
Yeah.
When Just Eat started doing...
Did somebody say Joe Street?
Food
Is that the way you go?
I would listen to the TV and I'm like, oh. Somebody say Joe Street.
Oh, fuck me, man.
So straight away I'm like, right, there you go. That's going to be my job because my name is basically their brand.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden Snoop comes along and does
yeah, mate,
does
you got to tell him.
So there we are. Excellent. Right, here we are. Magic.
Before you chug.
Yeah.
Well done for doing that. That is the right thing. Well played. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Right, once again, would you want some background noise for this one?
Let's go 90s this week.
So tell me what you want. You really, really want. I said I really, really, really want to do this for him. Ah.
Good.
Come on.
I'm glad I didn't, because that would have got me. More 90s music, please.
Okay, well, who else is 90s? Is that 2000s? If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Bringing us forever until this blood lands.
If you wanna be my lover, you've got to give. It's too easy, but that's the way. So here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you better listen carefully. M in the place who likes it in your face. D with the easy D doesn't come for free.
Well done. Well done. Is now a good time? I told her to take one of the waters off the bill.
Don't do that. Don't even joke about it.
Mate, he had me in a fucking car park. I'm sorry. He had me in a car park recording like I'm some sort of weird nonce, sitting there filming from afar. As you can see in the video, everyone looking at me like I'm weird. You're making pasta jokes. Stauncher. Bro, my chest is making noises. Is that not nice?
Nice wine, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, you're stealing jobs. You're making shit rhyme. What happens when you stand on a grape? It lets out a little wine. Who would win in a match between a five-a-side between the tallest players to play in the Premier League and the shortest players to play in the Premier League? I've put a keeper in both teams.
Okay.
And their keepers you'll know.
Well, surely shortest.
You want to go shortest?
If they're playing five-a-side, yeah, because the keepers are going to be more agile and easier to get down, and all of the outfield players are going to have quicker feet. In goal, Fabien Barthez. He was short, wasn't he?
5'11". Shortest keeper I could find in Premier League.
Was he actually?
5'11".
Fair play.
Well played, straight off the bat. My gut feeling was Shay Given, because I always thought he was tiny, but he's 6'2".
Shay Given, same birthday as Adolf Hitler.
How do you know Hitler's birthday? What the fuck is that? What is that?
Because it's the same birthday as my ex-girlfriend's.
I feel like there's something going on there.
Joe Hart is the 19th of April.
Right.
Another classic Premier League goalkeeper whose birthday is the 19th of April, Jussi Jääskeläinen.
JJ, JS. Fabien Barthez, you got fucking. Why are we talking
When's your
about
birthday?
Hitler? Don't want to tell you. You're gonna find fucking Joseph Stalin.
Who's what can I say? Which footballers are born on your birthday?
How do you know so many people's birthdays? You don't know mine.
Five-a-side team, short players. Fabien Barthez in goal.
Yeah, and the rest are outfield players.
Dennis Wise.
No.
Gianfranco Zola up top.
Shorter.
Overmars.
No, shorter.
Short.
We talked about one of these guys last week.
Pedro.
No, shorter. He plays for Napoli, I think.
Oh, Billy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Of course.
5'5".
I don't know, pass, go on. Tell me all of them.
Winger, Tottenham. Sounds like he should be Northern Irish.
Give me a sort of era.
2010s.
Band of Art? No. No, go on, pass.
Ireland.
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 Short.
5'5".
5'5". Ireland. Short.
Ireland. Short.
5'5" is short.
One Bournemouth winger. Might have gone to Newcastle. I'm not entirely sure of his career. Fraser.
Ryan Fraser.
Yeah.
Fuck, I would have got that as well.
5'4", and then the next Brighton right back. TL.
Oh, of course. He's fucking used to play for Chelsea, didn't he?
Did he?
Tyreek Lamptey.
That's the team. So you've got Barthez, Lamptey, Fraser, Gilmore, Lennon.
Yeah.
Right, now let's go for big fellas. You got one keeper. City.
Oh, does it start with an A? No.
His surname starts with a P.
He was there while Edison was there and he didn't play much.
I think just before Edison. He replaced Joe Hart, I think. When Joe Hart was struggling.
Go on.
6'8", Pantilimon.
He's not getting down in the 5-a-side, is he? He's not getting down to the corners.
His legs.
Although he could just lie down and cover the whole
well,
box.
there you go. You haven't thought about this.
No, fair enough.
You haven't. This is Space Jam. That's
Okay.
what this is.
Okay, so defenders, Dan Burn.
Yes, correct. 6'7", shortest player on the pitch.
Peter Crouch.
Correct. 6'7" and a bit. Peter Crouch.
Crouch, Dan Burn, Pantilimon.
Now these two, I would expect you to get one. The other one's a bit tricky.
It's tricky to rock around.
It is tricky to rock around on time. All right, it's tricky.
It's tricky.
Tricky.
Tricky. Ugly. Who's ugly?
I tell you, this geezer was proper. Like I'm not one. I don't normally use the word ugly because I think it's a personality trait. But this boy hit every branch on the way down, and it's a long way down when you're 6'7.5". Birmingham.
I don't know any Birmingham players really at all, apart from Mikel Forsell.
Nicola Zigic.
Yeah, fair. I actually don't remember really what he looks like.
Google him and tell me I'm wrong.
Nicola
Zigic. Z-I. Wait, you see him at Birmingham.
Sorry, but like for clarity, that's a
not what he looks
remarkably
like.
good-looking
That's
man.
not. That's not the same guy.
So for you to
Maybe
say,
I've got his first name
like
wrong.
that, to be fair, like he looks tall, and also he's got that on there, so that's this looks a bit, but this
That's not him.
Good-looking
That's
man.
not him. Oh, I take ugly back, mate. He's not ugly at all.
He's a remarkably good-looking
He
man,
is.
I would say.
Yeah, that's him though.
I mean, there are a lot of photos that don't flatter him, right? That one.
Well, I don't remember. Maybe some of the photos do flatter him. I think that might be the problem. Take that back. Let's cut the ugly bit. Let's not be nasty to him. And then the last one, you're never going to get it.
Go on.
Lasana Traore. 6'8". That's him.
That one. Yeah. Who is it? Where is he at?
He played for Everton, as far as I'm aware. I think he played 2 minutes of
Messina.
Premier League football.
Messina.
Is it Lasina? Big Tree, look, his nickname.
Big Tree.
The Big Tree. Oh, Crystal Palace.
Ivory Coast. Cluj. Well, he had a couple of spells at Cluj between 2008 and 2011 and 2019 to 2020. I've got a friend that plays for Cluj.
Oh, they might know each other. Well, I like a bit of Cluj myself.
Casali Casal. Was at Cluj 2010. I mean, zero appearances.
Maybe not.
But, well, no, I was going to say that's, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
they
you
would
may
have known
well-
each
yeah,
other.
There you go.
You're a handshake away
I'm one handshake away
from the biggest fellow in the Premier League.
There we are.
Unreal, isn't it?
Bearing in mind we've got both those full teams, who do we think would win? I think that short team would win.
I don't know, mate. I think they'd get bullied out of it because these are big boys.
I know what you mean, but that's Newcastle. That has seemed like it's been Newcastle's ethos since they've had a bit of money because they've been trying to get
Big fellas.
bar Kieran Trippier. They've been trying to get big fellas.
Yeah.
That will,
Like I said earlier, Space Jam. I think the big boys will have it, and then we'll see if the little boys have the little magic water.
There you go. All about that magic water.
I tell you what. Listen, we've gone off on too many tangents.
I'm now just really excited looking at Cass's not Instagram, Wikipedia. There he is. Born and raised in Born in London and raised in the northwest area of London, Casal joined the Fulham Youth Academy in 2003. He was saying, I think, that he was a winger.
Okay.
And he was there around the time they bought Lewis Boamorte, I think. And whoever the gaffer was at the time was, very like...
For who, sorry?
For Fulham. So they started sticking back left back and then obviously just, didn't get on. So, stint at Swindon, that's fair. I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
Like I said, went to watch them the other day.
Yeah.
And then a few clubs that I've not heard of.
Big shout out
DC
to
United, but got four appearances for DC United.
Casali?
Cass.
Cass. Oh, I've got a friend called Cass.
Yeah, same friend.
No, my friend is terrible at football, but very good at cricket. Mate, you're getting too many tandems now.
Yeah, but let me, Jimmy Conrad. We can always come back to Jimmy Conrad because he's a nice bloke.
No, what was it? What's the song?
Jimmy
No, that's not it.
Conrad.
We did the American version.
I can't remember. Go on, you go.
Here we go, Conrad. Here we go.
That was not what we did
Here we
before,
go, Conrad. Here we go. No, is that not it?
We'll do it. Here we go, Conrad. Here we go.
Irons. Here we go. Oh no.
Irons.
Oh, I've got a story for you if you don't know about this.
Go on.
Oh my God. So, West Ham away.
Yep.
At Fulham, maybe 3 years ago now. Mm-hmm. I'm there with my buddy Lee. Big shout out to Lee.
5-0? 4-0.
Don't worry about it. Don't fucking interrupt me to say West Ham got battered. Fucking hell. So anyway, I'm there.
Do you want to see the pictures?
Fuck off, Joe. Sorry, it's sass. It's the sass. I'm sick of the sass.
No sass.
So,
hey, look, we went on loan to Lech Poznan.
Oh,
as in the ones with the fans that do the showing.
Oh,
Jimmy, come on, Brad.
Right,
Anyway.
So West Ham away at Fulham with Lee. We're walking down the street, and this family are conversing in front of me, and they said, "Oh,
they're wearing
Dad,
their shoes that are...
funny. Who are you playing today?" And, today we're playing against the West Ham Hammers. And from that point on, every time I go to watch West Ham, I shout, "Irons! Here we go, West Ham! Here we go!" Everyone fucking hates it. And when people in front turn around, I'm like, "Who the fuck is that? Giving it American round here, fucking Green Street, is it?" Let's get back on track.
We've actually got anemia at Stamford Bridge.
What's that?
Not enough irons.
Got it. What's that got to do with Chelsea?
Like, a joke's a joke, man. It doesn't have to make sense, man. You can just say things sometimes. And
Dude,
if you don't want to worry about it, just let it be.
Oh, that's...
Jimmy, Conrad.
Oh, right. Jimmy. I've got to do one of these brimmers, man. You're always so much happier after you do one. I need to get one of these in me.
What were we doing? We're doing a podcast about football, and we've done the football thing, and I think the short team will win. You think the tall team will win? Well, if you guys want to have a game amongst yourselves, have a little go.
If there's any short and fats, you can be on my team, and if there's any tall and handsomes, you can be on my team.
Yeah. There we are. Well, I'm actually going to...
I did an advert with that, Confirm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what was the advert?
Football league football. What do they call it?
Football league. Dennis Bergkamp, May 10th. Maybe that was who I meant. Also had a fear of flying.
I did.
Did you know that?
I just said that.
Did you?
Oh. Yeah.
Adam Lallana.
Do you know what his nickname is?
Go on.
The non-flying Dutchman. I didn't come up with it. It's a real thing.
Well, I'm not giving you kudos, but I'm glad that you brought it into my
Speaking of kudos, right, let's get into some fucking subs. Enough of this now.
Lassina Traore, he's not going in either.
Big fella.
Casal.
Could be.
I'd put him on the bench.
Could be.
Film career. Here we go. In 2021, Casal was appointed to plan the choreography for Apple TV show Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Casal enlisted the help of former professional footballers Jermaine Pennant, George Elokobi, Lee Hendry and Jay Bothroyd to play for the teams playing against the fictional AFC Richmond team managed by Jason Sudeikis' character Ted Lasso. I was one of a few guys in that AFC Richmond team within Ted Lasso that were basically... didn't really have much dialogue throughout all 3 seasons, but were just there as the background footballers.
Yeah.
So we went up to Manchester to the Etihad to film an episode. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it now, watch it. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
So we get to the Etihad
Oh, same story. Yeah, go on.
Go straight to sit down on the bench on the side of the pitch.
As you do.
And Jay Bothroyd is one of the players, obviously. And in the show, he's playing one of the Man City players that AFC Richmond are playing against. He plays their captain. So,
Spoilers.
because he's milling around there, he's obviously just chatting to whoever. And in the meantime, presumably, Cass, because he knows him through that, is obviously one of the people that he's chatting to next to us. But he starts telling this story. Because he played, obviously, for QPR in the game when
3-2.
Man City won the league for the first time. Which was the most unbelievable game of football in Premier League history. I think everyone will agree. But he was talking about it the way, obviously, that it went for QPR because they were 2-0 up, but also they were in that battle for relegation.
Yeah.
And the way it transpired, they ended up staying up. They ended up staying up even though they lost. Now, they were still putting absolutely fucking everything into that game because they wanted to stay in the Premier League.
Did they stay up?
They did. They lost and stayed up, which is why apparently after the game, they were all in the same City changing room, celebrating, and people obviously did think it was fixed because they didn't necessarily know that game's actually ended at the same time. But the whole point of the Premier League games taking place on the final day on the same day,
it's because no one
you can't fix it. But yeah, he was talking about the way that I think it was Joey Barton. Right,
I've got the story.
I've
got the story. Joey Barton, right? I don't really like him as a person, but Joey Barton, what happened is Bobby Zamora got in his ear after he's getting sent off, and he said, "Oh, fucking, you're going there, Joey, mate. You're off. You might as well take one of them with you." That's why he went attacking people, because he was like, right, if I'm going to fucking have one of these, they're coming off with me, do you know what I mean? And so that's why Joey Barton went on a fucking 10-game ban afterwards, because he was trying to fight every fucking City player. Yeah.
There we go. Exactly that. And then, obviously they were just trying to get rid of the ball and hoofed it. And
Anyway, best moment in... Coincidentally... Balotelli's only ever assist in the Premier League.
That is true. Yeah. And I love that because it's mad to think that is his only assist. I say it's mad, but actually he's a very selfish footballer and I completely get it.
Whoa!
What I will say though is Mario Balotelli's goal. It was like that. Yeah. One of my favourite Premier League goals.
This is the first time you've been more pissed than I've been. I don't think I like it.
It's all that Arabiata coming up on me.
Anything you do to pass the time.
Good. It's funny, isn't it, every now and then? The only other experience I have at the Etihad, I went to the Football Blogging Awards a few years ago.
Football bloggers are the best.
Yeah.
Who was there?
All of them. Genuinely, it was the top end. I mean, I don't sit around and watch fucking YouTube and people chatting about football. I've got a life. There was a guy there who was a vegan. The free booze on tap was Carling. The bloke sat next to him. It was basically me, this vegan lad, and then some other lad. The lad that was sitting next to him was like, "Oh, you know that Carling's not vegan?" He was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, no, it's the way it's brewed." And then he was like, "Okay, so he just stopped drinking." Look, I get it, and I'm all down for not drinking, and I love, I embrace the instances when I'm surrounded by people who don't. But in that environment, don't do that just because you found out. You were still vegan 5 minutes ago.
Wait, is Carling actually not vegan?
No.
Why? How?
I don't know. Let's find out.
That's bollocks, mate. How can beer not be vegan?
Because they still use isinglass. Isinglass.
Yeah, of course it's in glass. I'm going to drink it on the fucking floor, am I?
Your love is my love and my love is your love. And we're taking a eternity to break us. And if the stars get older.
I like this singing thing we've got going on.
It's nice, isn't it? It's a little breaking his song. Yeah. I enjoyed your Spice Girls, though.
Thank you.
I enjoyed our Spice Girls, actually.
Yeah.
Still don't know the lyrics. Big fan of Spice Girls.
Same.
Big fan of Loose Women. Similar sort of vibes. Similar sort of ages. No. Fucking look at me like that. I meant the television show.
I didn't say anything.
We had our Deadpool rap party. I remember turning up. It was literally me and one of my other mates. Mm-hmm. We turned up, and it was 3 people from accounts And then it got busier and busier and busier, and then eventually there were like hundreds of people there. It was great, you know, nice little rooftop bit or whatever. But obviously the bars were super like rammed. There was a little private party, and I was like, well, bearing in mind, it's fucking 3, 4, 5 people deep, every single queue in any of the bars that I can see. Bearing in mind, I was dressed relatively all right. I'm gonna stroll on in with confidence to this private party. Walk straight past everyone, go to the bar, order a drink, pay for my drink, leave, and then not bat an eyelid. So I did that, and I came back and I was like, great, that saved me probably about 15, 20 minutes. So I did it again, maybe 20 minutes later, whenever I needed a drink. And then the second time I went down, I just started noticing women that I recognised. And I was like, and then literally the penny dropped, and I was just like, that's Mylene Clark, that's Kate Lawler. I didn't know at the time what was going on. I was like, this is just all the people in the telly that I watch every day when I'm unemployed. Yeah, it transpired. I think it was a makeup artist's party, and they were all obviously attending that. And I was like, oh, so, yeah. So Carling isn't vegan.
What?
Carling's not vegan. It's got fish. The blood is
That's
fish.
bollocks, mate.
It's in
Why the fuck are you not drinking that?
Julio Iglesias. I can
Mate,
be
you don't-
your hero, baby.
And I can kiss away the pain,
Oh, yeah.
and I will stand by you forever. You can take
my breath away.
I can be your hero.
I'm going to tell a little story. Story time.
Fucking hell, mate, you haven't stopped. What is this one going to be about? Come on.
I remember must have been about 2021, a university student at Swansea University.
Yeah.
It was the snowball. It was like our little, our ball for the winter. Nice little event.
Yeah.
Dancing,
Yeah.
drinks, all the fun stuff. And there was karaoke in our little student bar, JC's. And myself and a couple of other friends, we did Angels by Robbie Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Karaoke.
Oh.
Great fun.
Mate, this is all in my zone.
Now my friend Simo did Hero. by
That's mine.
Enrique
That's mine.
Iglesias.
Yeah.
But he did it, and between every line that he was doing,
You did a line.
every line of the song,
Wow.
he inhaled helium from a balloon.
Fucking hell. How did he breathe
It was
out?
So entertaining.
Yeah, that's
It
funny.
was really, really nice. It
Were
was
you
all
pissed?
super high pitched. Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Oh, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Would
Thank you
you
very much.
dance?
If I asked you to dance,
Go on.
would you?
Cry and never look back. Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Hold me in your arms.
Tonight. Oh, I'm second in this league. Oh, that's you and me, isn't it?
Let's
Launcher.
launcher.
What does that mean?
Good health.
Oh, then. Cheers. Can I go 17, 18, 19, please?
Why do you do that? It's really frustrating, but yes, you can. Oh, these are good ones! These are good ones! These are good ones. Right.
What's
17. Sorry, I forgot I wrote these.
happened?
17. Write and sing a song for your favourite footballer.
Great.
Right.
Okay.
18. Eat the entire menu at a restaurant and you can't leave until you've finished. 19.
19.
Have a wrestling match against yourself.
Eat everything on the menu. Love it, we'd do it. Not going to do it next week because we just did a food one.
Write and sing a song for your favourite footballer.
Singing. Okay. Wrestling match.
Wrestling match against yourself. Write and sing a song for your favourite footballer.
The loser has to.
Loser has to write and sing a song for their favourite footballer.
Deal.
Deal.
Bosh. Done.
Bosh.
There we are.
Don't bosh me. Bosh you.
Bosh you. Bosh you. Wolves versus Southampton. West Ham Everton. Whew, West Ham Everton. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I just feel like you hate Everton. Brentford Bournemouth.
I tell you what.
Battle
I tell
of the
you what.
bees.
You need to drink wine more
What
often,
bees
though.
make milk? Boobies.
No, 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 no. No.
Behave.
Stop it. Stop it.
Crystal Palace versus Fulham.
Come on.
Palace full of Crystal seems mighty fragile, if you ask me. Brighton versus Man City. That'll be a good game, to be fair, actually, at the moment. City get Brighton. Liverpool Villa.
Hang myself on this podcast.
Man United Leicester City. Forest Newcastle. Tottenham Ipswich, your two favourite teams. And Chelsea Arsenal. 3, 2.
Yes!
Paper beats rock again.
Every fucking time with this boy.
I'm going to sign Maddison.
Oh, that's it. Why is no one adding? My
pick.
first sub, Kudus for Suchek.
Wan-Bissaka for White.
Mate, fuck it. I don't care. I'm keeping the same team.
Why did the baker have smelly hands? Because he needed a shit. Haaland missed a penalty, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll see when he
We'll
comes
see
back
if
with a
that's
vengeance.
stuck in his head.
I don't think he's got anything in his head. He's a robot.
Yeah. And once a robot goes off,
I don't know. What did it do?
what happens to your old Dyson?
I've never had a Dyson.
It gets put in the attic and it's just sat there collecting dust.
Fuck. We've been the FFD.
My name is Joe.
See you next week.